Welcome home, Columbia. Beautiful, beautiful.
Welcome back to the After Hours Podcast, Season 3, Episode 8. Feel good to be back in this place, finally. You know what I'm saying? For the last week, we've been doing nothing but straight reactions. We're going to get into that. But before we get into anything, gotta give credit to my co-host here. Go ahead, bro. Introduce yourself.
Oh, yeah, man. You know, some people call me Corey, but most people call me Bees. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody calls you Bees. Let's just put that out there.
You was a hating.
It's crazy.
You know, I ain't gonna say that. But yeah, you know, plug me in, Keyshawn. You know, they can be right at the bottom, right here. Follow me on all social platforms. Presidential Bees, YouTube channel coming soon.
Yeah.
Well, more videos coming soon. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
so,
right.
Yeah.
Man, it feels good to be back, dog. To all my After Hours family, before the whole, I don't want to say come up, but you know,
It
before
is. It's a come
before
up,
the
bro.
expo, I'm gonna just say it like this. First and foremost, for all my returning subscribers, shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? We back in this joint. You know what I'm saying? Missed y'all. And for all my new subscribers, man, welcome to the family, dog. You know what I'm saying? We got 400 plus new subscribers in a matter of a week.
Insane.
Clap it up for y'all, man. Clap it up, y'all, man.
Clap it up, Keyshawn.
Clap it up, Keyshawn.
Put them hands together.
Come on, put them hands together, man. You know, we've been fighting to break that barrier, you know what I'm saying? But this week has been crazy, you know what I'm saying? So, to all my new subscribers, my name is Nikhil. I am the co-host of this. You know, it kind of sucks that y'all coming towards the back end of the, the season, you know what I'm saying? But YouTube, I mean, you can go back and watch, you know what I'm saying? You can catch up on everything. But before we get into the major topics, you know what I'm saying? I just want to shine light on what happened over this weekend, Brad. Or this week. I keep saying weekend. This week. You know,
it's been a long week, man.
It's been a long week. I mean, as everybody know, Kendrick and Drake has been going back and forth with each other. And we did a reaction video for our first reaction video ever that we ever decided to do. We did it with Euphoria, and that joint ended up getting 24,000 views, you know, and that came along with a whole bunch of people, you know, that showed a lot of love, you know what I'm saying? So everybody that had been showing me love and showing the channel love, you know, over this last week, man, shout out to y'all, man. Y'all are great people, you know what I'm saying? The internet could be a scary place for a lot of people, you know, but y'all being real welcoming, real great people, you know what I'm saying? And we glad that y'all could be a part of our family. Now let's get into the bullshit. This is what people want to know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Majority of this pod is gonna be this right here because this has been the only thing on the TL.
This is everything.
Literally.
Everything.
Kendrick versus Drake, man. We gotta talk about it. We finally get some time to breathe. Finally, man, because them joints was dropping back to back to back.
Let me tell you, bro.
Go ahead.
We recorded 3 videos in like what, 4 hours?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 hours, yes.
Got them out the next day.
Yep.
Clap it up for dedication.
Dedication.
Oh my God.
Dedication, bro.
Oh my God.
Just for another track to come out literally later that night.
That's insane.
Or the next day. It was one of those
That's
two.
Insane, bro.
But we love it because these are 2 of our GOATs that are battling. That's like Jordan and Bron going at each other, bro.
What Kobe? Say Kobe.
Nah, because Kobe and Jordan are kind of like the same.
Let's move on before we get into
No,
that.
I'm being honest. I think that's a good comparison. Not even talking about like GOAT status, but like Jordan is like known as like a pure scorer. You know what I'm saying? So, and Bron is an all around player. So
Yeah, okay.
you know what I'm saying?
That makes sense.
So that it's just a great thing to see. You know, and y'all, we got to talk about it. We being unbiased.
I'm not
This
biased.
entire podcast because I've seen some people.
I haven't been biased this
That's
whole
cap.
entire time throughout this whole entire beef. I'm
That's
still
cap.
Team Ovio. You know what I'm saying? We going through a rough patch right now.
Man,
That's
look,
all.
let's just start with this. This what I wrote down, man. So overall, now we finally had time to breathe and sit back and really look at it, bro. In your eyes, who do you think? Because I don't think it's necessarily over.
It's over.
I don't know. But let's just see. I just want to ask you, as of right now in this point in time, who do you think is winning or have won already?
Well,
And let's be real. We're going to be real.
I'm going to be all the way 100 with y'all.
Yes.
Kendrick won, right? Because he controlled the narrative. That was a big narrative to control, and that's kind of hard coming back from that. You know what I'm saying? So I give it to him. But he had him off rip. Look, I'm gonna be honest. This pod, I done argued enough. You know what I'm saying? I done argued way too much with everybody, bro.
Right.
Lyricism, he was gonna win off rip regardless. That's
Yeah.
just who he is. You know what I'm saying? He's a conscious rapper. We understand that. We appreciate the art for it. So I mean, he was gonna win, but it was like, damn, show me that you can win against this nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he was winning. You know what I'm saying? So and he has won in my eyes.
I think. Is that all you gotta say? Because I'm finna get on my soapbox.
I mean, it's not really too much that I can say when it comes to Drake, because it's like when you drop the Heart Part 6, it's like, come on, that was your time to clear up everything, bro. And you say something.
He cleared it up.
But you didn't go into detail.
But he didn't capitalize off of it.
You know, I'm going to say that.
Yeah.
He didn't capitalize on his chance to clear it up.
I think, all in all, I think if we had to, if it had to stop today, I think Kendrick won. And I'm not even being biased. Like, I don't understand how somebody can say Drake won. The only reason why I'm saying that is if we look at tracks v tracks, like Drake dropped Push Ups, then he dropped Tailor Made. Kendrick dropped Euphoria, then he dropped 616. Drake dropped Family Matters. Kendrick dropped Meet the Grams. Drake dropped The Heart Part 6. Kendrick dropped Not Like Us.
Yeah.
So I look at. I was trying to tell people this for the longest, bro. Before all of this really like transpired, I said, this is not Meek or Pusha that Drake is gonna go against.
Different animal.
And I said he's going against somebody that's on his level, that got the same level. And I'm gonna say it. I don't understand how y'all gonna sit there and say he don't. Kendrick has just amount of influence on the culture as Drake do on just people in general. Because you know Drake is more all around artist.
Right.
So Drake, your words aren't just gonna be the only words that's gonna be heavy punches. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like the reason why they feel like that is because he's not around like that.
Who, Drake?
No, Kendrick. You know,
Feel like what? Like he got influence on the culture?
Right. Because Drake, he around every year, all year, posting whatever. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, he has these stints where he doesn't say anything. He doesn't put nothing out. So it's like, you would think like, it's Drake. Drake would have that edge because he'd be around more.
Right.
But just because you're in the limelight, don't mean that it's always good publicity while you're in the limelight.
But
that's what kills him.
My thing is, I think Drake lost because he thought that red button that he was gonna push, that he pushed with the whole Dave Free Kid and him, Kendrick beating Whitney. I think he thought that was gonna be it.
Oh no.
I think he thought that was gonna be it, and if you listen to Family Matters, that's when he was like, like you're dead, like there's
right.
you can't respond from this.
You can't come back. From
Kendrick dropped 2 tracks, and one of them being the number 1 track in the country. Literally.
A summer anthem.
A summer anthem. And it's like, not only, and I think to me, we're going to talk about the Hard Part 6 and, the whole rebuttal of everything, but I feel like Drake, you undermined Kendrick. I'm going to be completely honest. I think he undermined Kendrick. You know why? Because us Kendrick fans, we undermined him. We didn't know he's going to drop that much music. We knew he was going to respond, but we didn't know he was going to go back to back to back to back. Like, we were like, oh, we never got that much music from Kendrick in a week.
Niggas couldn't even sleep.
Yeah, bro. I'm like,
I'm watching Family Matters, and then They Not Like Us come out.
yeah.
Is that right? Yeah, no.
No.
Meet the Grams.
Meet the Grams came out.
I said, bro, we just.
And then a day later, Not Like Us come out.
That's crazy, bro.
And that joint is a smash, bro. A literal smash.
All over TikTok, bro.
I'm just sitting here like, yo, I just feel like Drake undermined Kendrick. I think he thought it was going to be that, and that's it, because he got, he's a bigger artist than Kendrick, which I don't agree. I think they both on the same level. I know a lot of y'all not going to agree with that, but I just feel like for Kendrick to do what he do like a conscious rapper, and for him to have that much influence on the culture, and him to be doing tours outside of the country like Drake said that he couldn't do, or whatever the case is, it's like, I don't know how y'all gonna sit here and say that he's not as big as Drake. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to one thing, what was your favorite track out of the whole?
From either side?
Either side.
Let's
rank them best to worst.
How many tracks was it? 5?
That's like, no, it was like 6 total, or maybe 8 total.
Damn,
I think it was 4 on each side.
Okay.
Yeah, it was.
So out of
Drake
4.
was Push Ups, Tailor Made, Meet the Grams, The Heart Part 6. Kendrick was Euphoria, 666.
Family Matters.
Family Matters,
yeah.
right. Kendrick was, I said 666, that's crazy. 616.
Yeah,
Kendrick was Euphoria, 616, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us.
Okay, so
So let's start with the bottom. Let's see if me and you both
bottom?
agree. Let's start with the worst.
the worst one,
Tailor Made. It's not close.
I was gonna say the Hard Part 6 was the worst one. to me. That's 4. If you're gonna rank them from 4 to 1,
Damn.
I'm gonna say
That's
that.
tough.
I'm gonna say that.
That's tough. The Hard Part 6 was not a bad track at all. I just feel like he didn't capitalize off what he was saying.
And that's the main one that counted.
Yeah.
He failed.
I will say that. Okay, the Hard Part 6, then Tailor Made.
Okay, we gotta put a Kendrick track up there sometime.
See, but now let's be real. We are we being real?
I'll be real.
Don't try to throw bail for your guy. He put these tracks out, not us. Okay. Tailor Made because he did the AI thing, and that was cool for a little bit. But you got what you asked for. If you look at that track now, after hearing all the music that we didn't got, where he was like, Kendrick, I know you're struggling in that New York apartment.
Sure
drop, Kendrick, drop.
He sure was.
You got what you asked for, buddy. That's a hard listen to if you listen to that joint now, bro.
He was like, damn.
I would do Tailor Made. I would say
Hard Part 6. Hard Part 6.
I would do 616 next.
Okay. That's
I'm doing push-ups after that.
So you got push-up as 1?
No, I'm combining.
This is 8.
This is 8, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
So I'm going to go the Hard Part 6, Tailor Made, 616, push-ups.
Like that.
I'm not counting like that. I'm not going to count like that. I'm not going to count that.
Where are we at? Like
Tailor Made. No. The Hard Part 6, Tailor Made, 616, push-ups. That's 4. Now we're on the 5th one. The 5th one, I'm going to put, damn. Because what do Kendrick do? Euphoria, Meet the Grams, and Not Like Us.
Family Matters.
And then Family Matters. Family Matters was a great track.
It was tough, but it's at the bottom of the bottom. It's at 4.
You know what? I'm going to put Meet the Grams there.
Damn,
I don't know, because Family Matters is great. Family Matters is great, too. But Meet the Grams is great.
You know what? I agree with that, because that joint was scary. I ain't going to lie.
That's
but
tough.
It's not about that, though. But
Family Matters is a great track, man.
So you putting Family Matters over Meet the Grams?
I can't. Meet the Grams did too much damage, bro.
It did.
I'm going to do Family Matters, then Meet the Grams, then Euphoria, then Not Like Us.
You missing one, right?
No.
Or that was it?
That was it. Drake, let's be real, bro.
Damn, Drake.
I just feel like you really battled. You did what you were supposed to do, and you came out really good. I just feel like the problem was you undermined your opponent, bro. I'm going to be completely honest. You undermined your opponent, and I just feel like, and I wanted to address it too. I just pulled it up. Do you feel like people was being biased to this whole thing?
I feel like people was biased after hearing Meet the Grams.
Why do you say that?
Because that's where he released the whole, like, soliciting women, the pedophile stuff.
I mean, you could say that about Drake releasing Family Matters.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, but after that track, though, that's when they was like, oh, no, we ain't messing with Drake. In the beef.
But
like,
do you think he lost because people was being biased? Like, me and you got into a whole big argument over the phone. So, what do you think? Because he said we was being biased, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know how you sitting there saying we being biased.
You talking about based off the reaction?
I'm talking about based off of, in general, this beef. Like,
yeah, it's kind of biased.
How?
Because, well, number one, look, I'm by myself over here.
You was by yourself.
By myself.
I don't want to hear none of that. Let me tell y'all something before you even get into the answer. Before this whole thing happened, I had to wait 2 to 3 weeks listening to him and every other Drake fan talk about how Kendrick was scared and he didn't have nothing, whatever. He wasn't going to drop. And I kept telling people, when we drop, we are going to shake the world. I told y'all this. I said we are quality over quantity. I've been saying this for the longest. And you was putting a time limit. DJ Academics was counting down every day. Y'all wanted this smoke. And we finally gave it to y'all. Now when y'all got lose, now it's us being biased. No.
It just was biased.
You poked the bear and you lost. That's exactly what happened. Y'all thought.
But it's more than that. You poked,
it's not.
It's like we poked the bear and then niggas fed them fishes and shit like that.
Nah, bro.
And now he all energized.
Nah, bro. That ain't it.
That's
ain't it, bro. Drake, you are so-called, what you said, a war veteran. And I believe you. We seen what you did with back-to-back and Duppy freestyle. You got stripes in this game, bro, when it come to beefs. You feel me? But what you did wrong, you thought your popularity was going to win you this battle because we knew you wasn't finna out-rap Kendrick. off rip. We knew that. You was on Instagram more than you was with diss tracks, bro. You was doing a lot of captions, a lot of memes, and a lot of this, and you thought that was finna work. And when you realize you're not battling Meek or Pusha, and I'm not saying Meek or Pusha are bad artists. I'm just saying Kendrick is one of them ones, bro.
Like, they're not on the same level.
It's not the same level at all. Even though Pusha got you out of there because he outed something that we didn't know at all. The reason why Kendrick, and that's what I was going to ask you, why do you feel like Drake lost? Because you say people's being biased, but I said my answer for why Drake lost was, Drake, you really, when it come to this hip-hop shit, bro, like for real, you want to get somebody that you are not on the same level as. Lyrical-wise, creativity, you're not. Like, you're just not. And that's not a bad thing at all. You're just not. Drake even said it in Taylor Made. You better come up with some quadruple entendre, some we don't even know.
Right.
You got that. You literally got that, bro. You're messing with somebody who does this shit when it comes to rap. You get what I'm saying? And everybody was like, well, Kendrick was saying a lot of the things that Rick Ross was saying and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, how? If you talk about the whole black and white thing, that's one thing. You know what I'm saying? But okay, but Kendrick literally outed Drake as a man and as an artist. You get what I'm saying?
I can see where they came up with the Rick Ross angle that he took.
Yeah.
Because, like, Kendrick took that angle. He ran with it like mouse.
But he was talking about how he was but you got to understand, bro. I think the most prominent line that Kendrick said out of this whole entire beef is, it's not just me. I'm what the culture feeling. You feel me? Whatever, I'm going to say what we feel as a collective. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not just saying some bullshit that I feel. Like, I'm saying shit that we all see, we all know, but ain't nobody finna say nothing because they scared of you, but I'm not scared of you. I'm going to say it.
We are well aware.
You get what I'm saying? No, but I'm saying, and it's gonna sound like I'm glazing, but I promise you I'm not. This is hip hop. We calling it what it is. You know what it is. I just feel like Kendrick out-rapped Drake. I feel like he was way more creative than Drake. I feel like Drake, you focus too much on making a smash hit. And you can't do that. But Kendrick did that after he already so-called won with Meet the Grams. That was his celebratory track.
I think he did that because he was hearing rumors about, like, oh, we fuck with your music, but, like, it's not really entertaining.
But it's not but that's my thing.
Then he dropped that, and it's like, well, maybe he can do both. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've listened to Kendrick in the past, I've heard his albums, not because I listen to him, because I've been around him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I listen to him, and I know that he does both. But that's when, like, what it's called, Not Like Us.
Yeah.
When that came out, Drake, there was no coming back from that, bro.
I just feel like Drake.
Yeah, babies dancing to that.
What do you think Drake? What do you think Drake could have done to maybe sway? And look, this is just our opinions. Everybody, there's a lot of people probably think that Drake won. You know what I'm saying? We're not saying for sure this is what happened, but we just saying our opinions. What do you think Drake could have done to maybe better his options or better his chances in winning this?
Well, it went from rapping to receipts in my eyes.
I think it went from rapping to explaining, and that's why I feel like he lost that.
Well, the explanations are in the receipts.
Yeah, but he didn't say no receipts, and we got to talk about the Hard Part 6 too.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you said the reason why he lost, right?
I think the reason he lost is because when he responded with the Hard Part 6, I feel like he should have responded with his celebratory track. You know what I'm saying?
I think Family Matters was his celebratory track.
Family Matters was his red button, and everybody knows that. That was his red button. He been threatening to push, and he pushed that joint, and it did not do no damage as much as he thought it was. No. It didn't. It did not do that much damage at all, bro.
It was fire, though.
It was fire, and we not sitting here saying, and let me say this because I'm a Kendrick fan. No, and I'm not gonna speak for all the Kendrick fans, but I know how we think for the most part. And I know y'all OVO fans know how Drake think for the most part. So I'm going to say it like this. When Drake said all that stuff about Whitney, I feel like that was when Drake lost. 3 of your tracks has been about Whitney and you beating your wife. And now it seems like you're forcing it upon us to try to, look. And it's like, right. Bro, it's not that we don't care, because I'm not going to sit here and say, if that is true, and we got to, like I said it in the Hard Part 6 reaction, the same way we can't believe everything that Drake is saying, we can't believe everything that Kendrick is saying. You know what I'm saying? But Drake, you said a lot of things that us Kendrick fans already knew, as far as him and his wife having marital problems.
That's what I'm saying. By him putting out like all you gonna say is stuff that I already talked about, missing around and big stuff.
And that's what Kendrick said.
That's what it was
in Euphoria. Kendrick literally said that in Euphoria. Kendrick was like, I know your angles.
Right.
Because you heard Mr. Morale. You know what I'm saying? Fabricated stories about the family. Like,
but we didn't know about the beating your wife stuff, though. That wasn't in
look,
Mr. Morale.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though. We didn't know that, if that's true, but we knew him and Whitney had marital problems. We knew Drake was going to come for the family. We knew they had marital problems. The only thing that was out of left field was that Dave Free might be the daddy.
Right.
We didn't know that. But Drake don't even know that for real, because he's sitting there saying, I heard one of them was, that might be because it could be.
But listen to
that wasn't no prominent. If you listen to Meet the Grams, there was not one probably. Kendrick was like, your son is a sick man. Like, your son is doing this thing. It's like, he's out here doing this.
A strong accusation.
You feel what I'm saying? Drake was like, I heard one of them kids might be Dave Free. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like,
Drake is hilarious though.
No, Drake, yes.
Funny.
And that's why I said Drake, I think Drake came in here too lackluster, bro. You know how the basketball team come in here thinking they finna bust their head. Look, they playing around in the layup lines.
They're missing layups.
Man, they get into the game. They down 30 in the first quarter because they thought they niggas was weak. That's exactly how I feel like Drake did that. I feel like you undermined Kendrick, bro. And I feel like, to me, you better pray Kendrick don't put out another track.
I feel like
because if he put out another track after you just did that on the Heart Part 6 and it's fire, and you're done. You are done. I'm sorry, you're done.
I feel like when Kendrick dropped his album, it's supposed to be coming up, right?
Supposedly, people are saying Kendrick's dropping an album in May this month. So
probably. TDE
we don't
sponsor
know.
us. Well, sponsor him.
Well, PG Lane.
Yeah, okay.
Shout out to TDE, though. Your boy, hey, look. Y'all can call me whatever y'all want to call. Kendrick is my favorite artist of all time. I've got known. It started with me. The person that but acknowledged me about Kendrick was Simone. Okay. That was my coach back then, who passed away. Rest in peace, Simone. He was the first person that ever told me about Kendrick. I think the first song I ever heard was Backseat Freestyle. That was the first song I ever heard. Ever since then, I've always knew and started listening to Kendrick for real. And that was back in like almost elementary school, early middle school.
Like 11?
Yeah, 12? So that was like, for me, I've been rocking with this dude for the longest. And I've always been saying, because we've been having it's crazy that this actually came to tuition, because me and you have whole arguments 3-4 years ago. We was like, bro, if Drake and Kendrick actually went into it, this is gonna happen. He was like, no, Drake finna. I'm like, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though, like, remember that time we was in the car and we had like a aux battle. You know what I'm saying?
We did like the little verses. Yeah.
And I lost. I was like, bro, how did I lose,
bro? Look, cause I'll tell you this, bro. It's not about Drake. Always talk about. I keep saying this, bro. It's quality over quantity, bro. It's literally quality over quantity. We make quality, and I'm not saying Drake music isn't quality. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, bro, when you listen to tracks, Kendrick's songs are way heavier, bro. Like, it's way heavier, bro. And that's why I said, to me, I said Kendrick's just gonna out-rap Drake. I was skeptical with Drake too. Don't get me wrong. I thought Drake could definitely get Kendrick up out of there. But I'm like, when it comes to this rapping, when I heard Euphoria, I knew we was finna beat his ass. I knew. I'm like, bro, I hope he don't come with this. I hope Kendrick don't come with this little humming, singing shit. Man. You gotta rap, and that's exactly what he did. And now we gotta talk about the heart. Well, we kind of talk about the Heart Part 6, but
that's cool.
As far as the Heart Part 6, I feel like a lot of people do not like that track at all.
Even as an OVO fan, I didn't really like it.
I just feel like Drake, you did a lot of clearing up. You said a lot of things that I feel like, what is you even talking about? Like,
it don't come from me in the conference either, bro. Because like I'm not being biased to Kendrick. I'm being wouldn't it be?
Bro, they being real, bro. No. A lot of Drake fans said the same thing.
Wouldn't it be real to say that? If like that's I'm a fan of Drake, and I'm saying that.
Yeah,
you know,
and
being biased.
It's not even about you know the track itself. Like the track itself. If y'all watch the reaction, bro had bars in there. The problem is, Drake, why did you choose this angle to explain? Why didn't you just go at him? You said a lot of things that was questionable too. You brought up Millie Bobby Brown. Kendrick said nothing about Millie Bobby Brown.
He kind of,
you know how you
put it in a category of that. Like we done seen that. So you
know how somebody be like, that's like me sitting here saying, look, that's like you sitting there saying, bro, you like somebody in this room, and I'd be like, bro, I don't even. What's a random girl name? Let's just say Allie or something like that. They're like me saying, bro, I don't even like Allie. Everybody be like, who the fuck said anything? Who the fuck said anything about Allie? Nobody said nothing about Allie.
Like, oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah,
like
bro.
You like somebody in the room, you like, I don't even like Allie.
It's like who the fuck said something about Allie? Nobody said anything about Allie. You feel me?
Funny.
Nobody said anything about. And I know a lot of people gonna be like, well, the internet said.
Right.
But Drake, you was talking about. You said I'm way too famous to be a pedophile.
That's retarded.
That's that's what majority of the pedophiles be at. It's famous people.
When he said that,
I'm like,
because look, in the process of them shooting that video, I had listened to it because I wasn't here. You know what I'm saying? So I tried to call him. You know what I'm saying? And when I heard that shit, I was like,
I'm like, why would you say that? I'm way too famous for this.
Why would you compare yourself to Harvey Weinstein?
Well, Kendrick said that. Remember, he said it in Meet the Grams.
He was like, "Oh, I expected that." Nigga, you don't
well, he said no,
like
but
that.
he said I expected that, and that's what I was finna say. Everybody keeps saying Kendrick need to have receipts. We as fans, Drake and Kendrick, no, Drake be doing some weird shit with these people, bro. Like when we was sitting there talking, bro, when we talk about Millie Bobby Brown, bro, and this man Drake, Millie Bobby Brown have an interview, and they was like, I don't know what they was at, but they was like, her and Drake be texting.
Right.
And this was when Millie was young.
This was like
season 2, season 3.
Maybe season 1. Stranger Things.
I don't think it was season 1.
It had to be.
I'm gonna just say like between season 3 and 4. I would say that.
Okay. 2 or 3.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh, they was like, what y'all be texting about? She was like, and it's on. I'm not capping for this man. I'm trying to tell you, it's on camera. Y'all can watch it.
I hate to say it, but
the man was like, she said, he be giving me boy advice, and I'm sitting here like, this man is 30-something years old texting a 14-year-old girl about boy advice.
Okay, just to help him out.
This is not her daddy, her uncle, her cousin, nothing. This is a random ass man. Why are you giving her relationship advice?
Keyshawn, don't look at me.
Like, bro, what the hell?
Just to help him out, just a tad bit.
That's insane.
He wasn't 30.
This is crazy.
He wasn't 30 yet.
Bro, that is insane, bro.
He wasn't 30 yet.
Bro, that is insane, gang. There's just no way, bro. I'm sitting here like, gang, why? Then look, when he brought that girl on the stage, she came out and recently said something recently. He brought the girl on the stage.
What
bro.
your ass want to say, girl?
She was basically saying like, it didn't mean anything. It wasn't this. But I'm like, everybody like, okay, it didn't mean nothing to you, but you was 17. The man was like 23, 24.
He was 24.
And he kissed her on the mouth.
Bro, he kissed. Okay, I ain't even gonna go into detail all that.
Nah, that's not cool.
That's
a
not
17-year-old,
cool,
bro.
No, I do not support none of
bro,
that.
That's crazy, bro.
But
That's
just to help him out
crazy.
a little bit, he wasn't 30 talking.
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter, bro.
Think about this though.
She was under 17, bro.
Okay, I understand.
The girl was literally in damn near middle school,
Please
bro.
don't cover me in the comments. I'm just saying.
Y'all always say we being biased. This man trying to protect this man.
I'm not.
This is insane.
Listen, I'm not rocking with it at all. I'm just saying, like, he wasn't.
Why are
30,
you trying to help him out?
But he was an actor. He was a child actor too, and that was the angle that he was kind of taking.
No,
with that, though,
no, the hell, bro. If he was a child actor, bro, he should have been given acting advice. And he really didn't even need to get that because Millie is about a better actor than him.
I don't know. I mean, I'm just bullshit. I don't
like,
know
come on, bro. This man giving a relationship advice to a 14-year-old.
He was like, yeah.
That he don't even know.
I mean, they was probably good friends. Like,
why are you and a 14-year-old good friends?
I'm not supporting it.
You can't say that and you defending this man.
But I'm just saying though, like, you don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? But
man, hell no,
I'm
bro.
Stop talking.
Yeah. This is insane.
I'm gonna stop talking,
bro. That's all that I'm saying, bro. I just feel like Kendrick came with things that we already speculated, but he's just putting it out there now. Like, he's stamping it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, I'm not saying we not taking what Drake say and just being like, oh, forget about it, don't mean that. That's not what I'm saying. But it's not going to hit heavier because we never heard or know anything about him beating his wife.
Right.
And if that is true that he's doing that, Kendrick, that's fucked up. And me as a fan, I'm going to say it. That's fucked up. Get your shit together.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? But we've never heard anything about that. No. At all. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, Drake, you coming for their relationship and they marriage problems, and I'm looking at it like this. Okay, that's a good angle to take, but it don't really matter because they're still together to a certain degree. Yeah. They've been engaged since 2015. She didn't leave, so obviously it's not that bad. You know what I'm saying?
He didn't leave either, I guess.
Right. She didn't call the police on bro. If that was really going on. Not saying that it's not happening. I'm just saying she is not taking. You're right, Drake. You said it in the Hard Part 6. Why ain't she coming out and saying anything? Right. Or why did she come out and say anything when he was doing it? That's really up.
Nobody knows, bro.
But you know who coming out and saying something?
Who?
Drake. I can never mess with no Millie Bobby Brown. Right. So look, that's all that I'm saying, bro. And I just feel like Drake, you kind of shot yourself in the foot, and that's what we want to talk about too, because I know a lot of people wanted us to talk about this too. Drake so-called fed Kendrick misinformation.
Oh my God. Yeah, the fake.
And I don't know if that's true or not. A part of me believe it, a part of me don't. Because I feel like, okay, Drake, that could be true, but I feel like you shot yourself in the foot doing that, if that is true, to me.
Because you didn't capitalize off of it.
But not only did you not capitalize off of it, you shot yourself in the foot, bro, because it gained more traction towards Kendrick.
Yeah.
Like, when we heard about the child, everybody was replaying what Kendrick had to say. Everybody pinned it against Drake. And Drake, that's a bad angle knowing that you did this before. You did this before. You get what I'm saying? Like, so when he said it, I know all of us was like, again, bro.
That's what I'm so.
I don't know what he thought when he came out and said, like, what the Hard Part 6, what did you want to prove? Did you want us to be like, oh, dang, Kendrick, that didn't mean nothing? Because I hope y'all know Meet the Grams still hold weight without the child in it.
They do.
The stuff that he said about the industry and how they doing this and doing this. Drake, he talked about how the embassy going to be raided. If that happens, man, how much weight are we still talking about?
I mean,
because the whole structure of Meet the Grams, talking to the parents, talking to Adonis, if you take the child out, it's really still challenging Drake as a man.
It is.
You get what I'm saying?
His character.
It's like, what do you really stand for? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. And I know this whole conversation is gonna seem biased, but I promise y'all we not. We are looking at it at face value.
Yeah, for sure.
Kendrick talked about him and underage women. You know what I'm saying? Drake and underage women. Kendrick talked about him as a father. Kendrick talked about him as a person, being a culture vulture. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick talked about him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? How, bro, you ain't never made music for us to believe in. Like, you think you are, like, there's plenty different lanes that Kendrick has taken versus Drake in this one lane.
So, like, not to seem biased, right? Just to be.
But look, even if you are biased, bro, defend him. That's your guy.
But I'm just saying though, like, it's kind of hard to defend him in this shit because it's everything that Kendrick has said.
Right.
But let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
How would you defend him?
Who, Drake?
Yeah, because I can defend him all day trying to. You know what I'm saying, on some funny shit. But how do you defend him on like some real solid, like, okay, like this is how I'm gonna defend him going forward?
As far as like the allegations?
Yeah, allegations. Just throughout this rap beef, how do you defend him?
I feel like, me personally, I feel like at this point in time right now, after the Hard Part 6, I don't see how you can defend him. Because I feel like he shot himself in the foot. Nobody really banged on that track for real. Not saying the track was bad, but nobody really banged with it because all you did was explain. To me, I felt like what he did on Scorpion is what he did in there. Like, after Pusha T aired him out, yeah, Scorpion was really about him explaining how he hid the child. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was really that. And I feel like, Drake, if it's not true, do not explain yourself if it's not true.
Right. But that's the first thing you start to bring up. Like, you know, after the, Meet the Grams came out, right?
Yeah. The
first thing you say is, where is the daughter that he's talking about?
Yeah, you're asking for receipts, but when you do that, we need to ask you for receipts now. Yeah. Where's the mole? If you planted this, where's the mole?
Where's you like, you could have had, I know you could have had some video if you did all that.
You could have had screenshots.
Something. You know what I'm saying?
And if you would have aired it out, it would not, that probably would have helped Drake way more than what it is now. More. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like, Drake, you asking for receipts, we need to ask you for receipts. And I feel like that's why Kendrick is not addressing the fact that him beating on his wife, even if that's true or not true, he's not going to address it. Because I feel like now he can, because I'm already winning.
It's over.
Right. But I'm not going to address this, because if I address it, that's going to give you more ammunition on what you're saying. I'm just going to say this over here.
Because I already know, like, if Kendrick was to come out and say, oh, well, it's true. Like, you know what I'm saying? Drake would be like, See, I told y'all.
See, but look, and I'm gonna tell you
saying?
this is why it's bad for Drake, because if Kendrick is the type of person that would say that. Kendrick is the type of person that will come out and be like, you know what, Drake, you all right. Me and my wife do have problems. Me and my wife do this. He's the type of person to say his bit. If y'all listen to Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, or y'all ever listen to the album Damn, or to Pimp a Butterfly, or even Good Kid, he talk about his flaws all the time.
I feel like
he talks about his
through
flaws.
Every album through like this rap beef. Like I don't know how I get that.
That's a good fucking.
I feel like
that's a good take. Because when you really think about it, for real, all right, let's look at it. You got 4. That's crazy because he had 4 albums and it's 4 tracks. Euphoria was more so what? I feel like Euphoria.
Give a backstory of Euphoria again, because it's been a while since
Euphoria was when he basically rebutted everything Drake said in push-ups.
Was it Splits?
The Splits. He was talking about how he how Drake didn't know nothing about raising a son. And you don't know nothing about that. Right. He was talking about that. I feel like that gave Good Kid.
It did.
I think they gave Good Kid, bro.
He was like,
it was loud, the bass.
Drake was trying to describe.
That was an aggressive track.
It was. I
liked that.
I liked the approach from it though, because the sample, the beat, everything like that. It was just, it drew you in.
I heard that Meet the Grams. Somebody said this in the comments. They said he sampled Meet the Grams because Drake's uncle played guitar for that song.
Oh, that's crazy.
That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. That's what I heard.
I wouldn't put it past him, bro.
616, to me, that sounded a little to Pimp a Butterfly-ish. The way he was breaking that down.
Yeah.
The way he was breaking that down.
Now, that's kind of tricky. It's
See, No. I take it back. Damn. Because I feel like to Pimp a Butterfly sounded like Meet. No. Damn sounded definitely like Meet the Grams.
I got that from like Euphoria and shit.
Yeah, Damn. That is tough. That's tough. That is tough.
Drop it in the comments.
Yeah, drop it in the comments because you really got to put that together, low key.
Somebody is and be like, well, this is like this and this is like this.
And trust me, we know a lot of things that we saying y'all not finna agree with. We know y'all finna probably think we biased as hell, but we just telling the facts of what we seen and the reactions that we did.
Yeah, I'm just going based off
what I'm saying?
My perspective.
Yeah, and
perspective. He going off his own perspective.
Yeah, I like rap. I feel like this to me, I know this is gonna be a hot take, is one of, if not the greatest rap beef we've ever seen.
It is the
only reason why, and I know y'all finna say Biggie, Pac, Nas, Jay-Z. Look, the only reason why I'm saying this is because it was strictly music, bro. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z, like Biggie and Pac, that was physical. Like, there was shots being...
They died over
like
that.
Yeah, like that was different.
They about to kill me. He didn't die over there. He died because
right. That was different. But as far as rapping, yeah. I know y'all finna say Jay-Z and Nas, but they only dropped 1 track, Takeover and Ether. Yep. We got 4 tracks from Kendrick and 4 tracks from Drizzy going back and forth. Like I've never been
response time.
I have never ever been more entertained in 1 week.
I didn't watch nothing else. Like
that, yeah,
I did not watch nothing.
We literally sat back waiting, and I feel like a lot of people that's sitting here saying we being biased, or a lot of the Drake fans saying we being biased. Kendrick lost. I don't understand. Y'all glazed Kendrick. If y'all think about it, bro, we did every single thing y'all wanted us to do. Y'all wanted us to drop because we was taking too long, right? Okay, we dropped, right? Then you say, look, we gonna wait another 2 weeks. No, we gave y'all 616 a day or 2 later. We have been dropping music back to back to back. Then y'all said it was too lyrical. Okay, we gave y'all Not Like Us.
Dumbed it down.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
he shouldn't have to though.
That's not who he is, but that's showing that, yo, I can do this too.
He dumbed it down and it still was fire.
That man literally said sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Fuck you talking about?
And I ain't gonna lie though. Like,
real niggas. Yeah.
All right, now you
bitch ass nigga, yeah. Let's go.
This is the absolute.
No, I did it. Because guess what? This man right here thought we was finna get up out of there. He thought we was done.
Let me explain to you though why I felt that though, right? So like when Drake dropped push-ups, I remember the conversation that we had too. I was at the I ain't gonna say about where I was at. You know what I'm saying? I was out and about. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when it came out, I was like, man, he got to Tuesday. It was like what, a Friday or a Thursday?
I said he should have responded by Sunday, but he ended up coming and dropping Euphoria on Tuesday.
And he did respond on Sunday.
I didn't.
Oh, kill, going crazy.
I didn't. I'm not even gonna lie. I was really adamant about him dropping by Sunday, only because Drake was controlling the narrative too much, bro. He was putting out Taylor Made. He was toying with him, saying he ain't got nothing to say. Drake, you really look bad right now, bro. He really looked bad, bro, because you was doing all of this trolling. Like,
you know what? Out of all this, Drake,
you did nothing but troll.
we still got our pride.
That's so crazy.
You know, we still got our pride, brother. Put that pride in your pocket and get on down the road.
I just feel like Drake did a great job. And trust me, we going to give the man his flowers. Drake, I respect you for responding. I respect you for going toe-to-toe with 90 niggas. You know what I'm saying? Family Matters is a great track. Not even going to sit there and lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a great track. You came to play. Like, you lost the battle to me, but I don't think you can never get in a battle again. I feel like if you ever got into it again, I wouldn't be like, man, he just got his ass buzzed by Kendrick. I'm going to be like, hey, he lost, but you ever saw somebody fight and they didn't get their ass beat, but they lost.
They got hit a couple times, though.
Right,
but the hits, when they did get hit, oh, yeah.
Like
haymakers,
yeah,
uppercuts.
like it wasn't like a clear knockout. Yeah. Like to me, Pusha was a clear knockout. Only because we didn't know the baby thing.
Yeah.
We didn't know that. But Drake was fighting. I just feel like Drake, I wish you would have did a different approach than the Whitney thing. When you realized that red button didn't do nothing, you should have been scrambling to try to find something different. But you couldn't because Kendrick don't be in the limelight like that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, in a way, that's a good thing. I mean, it's a great thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we don't have to know about their lives. Like they human too. They human too. But like, it's like, damn, like you in a beef, you need something. You need something to go off of, bro. And for you not to have a lot of red buttons type of stuff coming out, like, you know, it kind of killed it for you.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You talked about Whitney for three songs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You talked about splits. He like, all right, nigga, shit. And this is coming from an OVO fan.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga brought out splits. You know what I'm saying? This nigga Kendrick said, well, you said you was signed to a nigga that was signed to that nigga that signed to that nigga.
Yeah.
So if you want to bring out the paperwork, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? It was like, oh my God, like, man, what this nigga gonna say? Like,
yeah, and I just feel like with this whole situation, I feel like when it come to rap beef, Drake, you keep saying you got to fact check. You keep saying you got to fact check this because you seasoned and you a war veteran. You need to know your opponent, bro. Kendrick is not gonna come out and try to just be disrespectful. I don't think Kendrick really was trying to disrespect him for real, until after Drake dropped, until he said Whitney name. And Kendrick even said that too. He was like, bro, it was supposed to be a fun exhibition until you brought family in it. Well, why you trying to come from decent? Why you trying to come from decent people? Like they ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
besides him and Kendrick though, he killed everybody else in my eyes. He killed them.
The one person that I would say I don't think he killed, and y'all can hate me if y'all want to, was Ross.
He killed Ross.
He put more, like he toyed with Ross. Yeah. But if you really listen to Ross' track, that track is fire.
It's all right.
Nah, that track is fire, bro.
It's okay.
Like, honestly, it's fire.
Like, it's okay.
Bro, I'm not going to sit here and lie, bro. Ross came out and did that track, and he did that seconds after Push-Ups came out. Yeah. I don't think he obliterated Drake at all, but I feel like that was enough for another track, and it was because Drake said it. That was enough for him to respond. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess. The person who got obliterated, I'm going to say, well, go ahead, I'm going to let you finish. Go ahead.
No, I'll say what you're going to say.
The way he came at the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
Abel.
Rocky got it bad too, bro.
It's like, bro, he's just slapped Rocky and kept moving.
Rocky got it bad, bro. Rocky got it bad too, because he did. This is why I was so good with, you know, like ASAP and the weekend, like Drake's response. Because you know it's not about, and I want to talk about this too. It's not about you having receipts. It's about what the audience already like necessarily know or feel. When Drake came out on Family Matters and he dissed Rocky, he was like, "You gassed because you hit my first BM. Do the math. Who I was hitting in."
So I
we talking about
thinking, like,
who was he hitting?
And it can't be hitting Riri.
He was,
and he was. I guess so.
And it's like we didn't need receipts because it's like
we already know that.
Damn,
you kind of know that already,
and it's true.
If it's true,
what is not true? He was with Rihanna. That's literally a thing.
Mean, you can be with somebody and not hit.
That nigga was with her. He was in a relationship with her for almost a year.
Now, if you didn't hit, brother,
Come on, bro.
Let's
not do that, bro.
What's wrong? This was no beard Drake,
bro. Like, come on,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying?
Like, this man, Drake did had a beard and views. That was his time with Rihanna views. That's when
he had a beard and views,
bro. Yes, bro.
That bitch was probably thin in the
Nah, bro. That's when he really started growing
his.
his beard. You tripping? That's when Drake had the low cut. Remember, Drake had the buzz cut. When he did the Hotline Bling, he had the little buzz cut joint. He don't know. Real niggas know.
I don't know. I know he had the low cut though, but anyway.
I feel like with the Weeknd, like he came at Weeknd like
it was tough.
Like you can really tell there's smoke between them.
I feel like he took that so serious because they from the same.
But he also have dirt on Weeknd. Like that whole beef between Weeknd, it's between the girl. You know what I'm saying? Weeknd's ex. It's like you could tell he had more Adam and fire. If Drake dropped a diss track on the Weeknd, I feel like it would be worse than Kendrick's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it'll be worse than Kendrick. That's me. So I'm gonna give my flowers definitely to Drake. Drake definitely did a hell of a battle, bro. But I just feel like, to me, I feel like you really lost when you sat there and said, I don't want to diss you no more. Yeah. When I heard that, I'm like, yeah, you trying to get the friendly bow out, but you can't do that. You can't do that because it's not up to you. It's up to the fans to decide who won. And I feel like because you knew that the fans was banging with Kendrick a little more and nothing, your red button didn't really do that much damage, you talk about, I don't really want to dish you no more because it's sad that I'm going against a woman beater. You didn't say that when you put out 3 tracks. You did Push-Ups, Family Matters, and Tailor Made. Now you feel bad.
It was about the image. You had to say
you was losing, and now you think you finna do the friendly battle. What you say on Tailor Made? That's why I look bad because everything that you said is just coming back to you.
You can go back.
It's biting you back in your ass, bro. Because he was like, "Look, you trying to sweep this under the rug, but nah. You pulling through. You got to work now. You talking about you done? Nah, hell no. You can't call somebody out. Well, Kendrick called him out.
Right.
But you can't say you pulling through and then you sit back and be like, I'm done because I don't want to feed your ego.
Right.
Nigga, you think you finna feed his ego?
I think he just had to save a little bit of
pride.
That
was damage control, bro.
It was
damage control,
and
bro.
It was saving his pride a little bit because like he got to have something of momentum to keep going with this. Like just of his career, because like it was all he killed his career and he doing all this. He finna stop making money because of this and all stuff like that. Let me let y'all know this beef has put a lot of dollars in their pockets.
Yeah, but it took a lot out on Drake's.
It did.
Like, yeah, if y'all don't know what's going on with UMG,
but
from what I heard, UMG is trying to get Kendrick and Drake to squash the beef because it was that $400 million deal that Drake did.
It was fake.
Oh, that was fake?
Yeah, TMZ confirmed it.
Well, let's just say his image. That's damaging his image to a certain degree because now, bro, people not fucking with you, bro.
That is true. And it's like that statement, like that document that came out, well, you know, whatever, however it was, you know, written or whatever. When it came out, it went viral.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, you saying it's fake? We done seen it already.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's, you know, TMZ reported. They said that both parties did not talk to anybody. Nothing of a cease and desist of the rap beef itself was told or none of that. Like nothing was said. You know what I'm saying? Whoever put that out, that has to be a Kendrick fan.
I mean, yeah, that probably is true, but I know he's not. There's no way he just living comfortably. Like,
oh no,
like your image. I'm not saying it's getting tarnished, bro, but you are known as the person to really do this rap beef stuff, and I feel like it's worse because you lost to somebody that everybody was banking on you to lose to.
Right.
Like, it wasn't just somebody random. Like, we all was like, bro, you finna go against Kendrick. Oh, yeah. And a lot of people sit back and say this all the time, bro. How did y'all have that much confidence in Kendrick? He never been in a rap beef. I'm like, bro, if you really look at, like, we know, like, us fans, we know Kendrick because that's our guy. But it's like, we really do this rap shit. And I want to talk about this too. J. Cole.
Man, you did good, brother.
You made a strategic decision, you know what I'm saying, not being in the beef. And I don't think it's because you were scared or nothing like that. I firmly believe that Kendrick really didn't have no problem with J. Cole. I just feel like because J. Cole was there, I feel like a conversation was had between J. Cole and Kendrick. And Kendrick was like, yo, it's really him. It's not really you. Well, it's really him. You know what I'm saying? But J. Cole, bro, you had something.
I think if
you had an opportunity,
he had an opportunity to flourish through this because he is like the lyrical type too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but looking at how Kendrick did Drake is like he kind of saved himself from that. But him and Cole and Kendrick would have just strictly been like an exhibition.
Yeah, it would have been a lyric battle. It would have been a lyric battle.
All that. You know
See,
what I'm saying?
but J. Cole would have lost that brutally too because that 7-minute drill, I just feel like he said some things that everybody was like, what? Like, To Pimp a Butterfly was trash, putting niggas to sleep?
I must have put niggas to sleep.
You want to talk about albums putting niggas to sleep?
I'm like, even I had bumped that a little bit.
Yeah,
you know
I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But all in all, man, with this whole beef thing, like I said, I don't know if it's over or not. You know what I'm saying? But this is something hip-hop needed, bro. Because that sparked a lot of other beefs. And I'm not saying we need everybody to be beefing with each other, but people's really making music and rapping. You got the Chris Brown and the Quavo, you know what I'm saying? Then now Future and Gunna, they going at each other for something, you know what I'm saying?
That's kind of like a fake type of beef.
It could be, you know what I'm saying?
I don't really believe in that one.
You know, but we gonna see what happens. I mean, to me, I think Kendrick won off of straight lyricism. I think he out-rapped him. I think the music was just better. I feel like he controlled the narrative. I mean, him saying, I'm with the culture, feeling like Drake, you're going against somebody who is literally a part of the culture. And I think that was Kendrick's whole point in his whole diss thing is, bro, you think you're a part of the culture, and I'm going to show you how much you're not. Because I'm here. Like, I'm a part of the culture. Like, I'm going to make this dance about you, and my people's going to dance to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, my people is going to side with me before they side with you. You think you get more love in the city than me? Drake said that too, and Act. Drake and Act said that. They both sat there and said, I get more love in your own city. Bro. It's like, I think Kendrick really had to show y'all, like, bro, I really do this, and it don't matter if I appear every 2, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Every time that I'm here, bro, I am literally going to do what I do best, bro. And that is rap for the culture. You know what I'm saying? So, Drake, to me, bro, I think you lost this one again, bro. I think you lost this one. I don't think you got your ass beat, but you lost, bro. And I feel like you shot yourself in the foot, even if you did make that whole story up about the kid, the 11-year-old kid. I feel like that was a great chess move if you would have capitalized off it, but you didn't. You didn't. That's just me. I'm not being biased, y'all. Like I said, I love Kendrick. Kendrick's my favorite artist, but and he know it too. I love Drake and J. Cole. You feel me? Like, I respect each one of them, like, equally. You know, but Kendrick is my favorite artist. But when it comes to rapping shit, I've always said that Kendrick was going to do that. I'm like, bro, this nigga got the name the Boogeyman for a reason before he even got into battle.
Man,
him dropping Control, bro, we've been doing this for 10 years now.
And that's
you
why
get what I'm saying?
That's why it was so aggressive. Like,
yeah,
it's been so long.
Yeah.
So you could dig up and remember so much dirt on each other. Well, I don't know about Drake because I don't think he cared that much than Kendrick did, but because Kendrick did his homework.
I think Drake did his homework, but I feel like Drake, you undermined him.
I feel like he just half-assed it.
You know how you study. You know how you do the study guide, and you go over it once, and you be like, man, I'm going to pass this test. Fuck it. Cool. You get that test, and you sit there and be like, oh, shit.
He knows. He just failed the test. No, I was like,
I thought he just failed the test. Hell no. You know, but, y'all, that's really it. I mean, this podcast was literally about, we had to really just talk about this. Ain't nothing really been going on the timeline for real, but this situation. Did you want to say anything about anything else that we missing, or?
Because that's the only thing that's been going on.
I do want to ask you this: where do Drake go from here? He's gonna continue making music, obviously.
Bro, Drake, you gotta take some time off, gang. You gotta.
Do you think he can bounce back from this?
Yeah, I think he can.
I think he can, but I hope you know your best bet is if Kendrick drop another track and Drake, your track have to be phenomenal. To at least get back into the game.
It has to be something
It has to be something where it's like, yo, if Drake make an anthem and it's great.
It got to be on the status of like Hotline Bling. And
it has to be at least to get back in the ring, bro. Because we already got our anthem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I can't even like talk shit about the situation.
Yeah.
Because it's like, bro, how do OVO move on from this?
Yeah.
And you know, if y'all got some good suggestions, drop in the comments how you feel.
I don't think Drake ever been in a position like this. I feel like Drake. I feel like with Pusha T, he outed the kid, but Drake was still Drake.
Yeah, Drake was.
You didn't get out rapped. You just got your business told.
Right.
Drake got little boyed in this whole.
I feel like
You get what I'm saying?
He got out rapped. He got
out creative.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like he undermined the situation and you lost. That's just how I feel, bro. I mean, you got the whole, and then it looks like the whole industry is against Drake. I don't know what really is going on between Drake and everybody, but I know from a fan perspective, we just knew Drake wasn't finna beat Kendrick when it come to this rapping shit.
Even I knew that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? But Drake, I'm gonna give you flowers, bro. You did a hell of a job, bro. I'm not even gonna say, and I'm not even sounding like sarcastic. You did a hell of a job. You fought. You did what you were supposed to do. You responded. You showed you ain't no bitch. You know what I'm saying? Family Matters was a great track. Push-Ups is a great track. I still say lines from that to this day. You just lost. You just lost. It was just better music on Kendrick's side to me.
It was like a Game 7 series. Well, maybe Game 6 series.
Maybe 6, yeah.
I'm going to compare this rap beef to a Game 6
Let's say
series.
Game 6, yes. You fought.
You fought hard, bro.
You fought. You did what you had to do. You didn't get swept. You ain't lose by 1 game.
You lost by 2 games.
You lost by 2 games, bro. And that last game, you kind of gave away. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying?
I think you had, it was a close game, and then the fourth quarter, you just let it go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bro.
But I definitely feel like you, I mean, of course, I feel like you can bounce back from it, bro.
It's Drake. It's not like he's just some random person. Like,
yeah.
It's Drake. Like, let's be all the way honest.
I feel like a lot of Drake fans realize that Kendrick is still on, like, is on this man's level too.
Oh yeah.
Like, I know when you talk about star popularity, like, more people might know Drake than Kendrick, of course. They might give it to him. But it's not by far like how much people thought before this whole thing.
Well, now Kendrick on top of, he.
But Kendrick was on top of the game, bro, every time he was out.
That is true.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, everybody be like, bro, you only respond every 3-4 years. But when we do, we win. Like when we do, we win every time, bro. Except that bitch ass Good Kid, Mad City year where we lost to Macklemore, when everybody knew he got snubbed for that. Rap album of the year. But ever since then, bro, we win every time we drop.
Every time.
Every single time. We went away for 5 years, came back and won, and y'all said that album was still trash. It's crazy, bro.
Like,
it's just facts. Call it what it is.
I can't even hate, bro.
You know what I'm saying? But that's it, bro. That's all we got for episode 8. I know a lot of people wanted us to talk way more about other stuff, but I'm sorry. Hey, look.
That's it.
This is literally what's been going on for the last TL. You know what I'm saying? We know that a lot of y'all not going to agree with us. You know, a lot of y'all might say we being biased or whatever the case is. Y'all have your own opinions. That's cool. But these are our opinions. You know what I'm saying? So that's it for episode 8. Episode 9. We don't know when that joint going to be coming out soon. You know what I'm saying? We at the back end of the school year. We're trying to get everything packed up. You know what I'm saying? But this is not the last episode. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for more. We might be back at the crib the next time we shoot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's all right, bro. It's all right. Hey, Kendrick fans. We tried to tell them. Let them know.
Hey, man.
We tried to tell them. Call to say the boogeyman name. We gonna show you. We gonna show you. Fuck out of here.
He too animated for me.
Talk about animated, please.
These are
real niggas.
These are Kendrick fans right here.
You wanna know why we like that? You know what? Yeah, you know what? Now I'm coming at you, Drake fans. Yeah, put the camera on me. Look.
I thought we was rapping this shit up. You know?
Look.
I thought we was rapping
I'm
it
sorry,
up,
bro.
God,
I'm sorry, bro, but I gotta say this, bro. Y'all keep sitting here saying Kendrick fans this, Kendrick fans that, Kendrick fans. Let me tell y'all this. Y'all thought that we was trash. Y'all thought that we was trash. Y'all thought we wasn't finna respond, and y'all thought we was finna lose. Y'all niggas thought that we was finna get our ass up out of here. Drake winning, bro. Ain't no way Kendrick coming back from this, right? Y'all talk about the nigga that only talk about black this and black that. He's finna beat the boy, right?
Dr. Umar.
Y'all said all that shit, right? He said he was Dr. Umar, all that shit, right? And what happened? Got y'all ass butts. Fuck you talking about? Yeah, now we can end this motherfucker. I gotta say that, bro. And y'all better hope that Kendrick don't drop another track, bro. Y'all better.
You know what?
Because I promise you, I promise.
We're gonna wrap this shit up.
It's gonna be bad, bro. You need to speak to your Drake fans before we leave.
Hey, man, OVO stand up. We still got our pride in our pocket. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Hey, we gonna come. Look, if we come back and we release something like a good album or something, like, we might bounce back. We might.
Oh yeah, of course. Y'all just gonna be knowing that y'all lost this one.
Yeah, but we didn't lose the
overall game. Yeah, all in all though, like all in all this Drake said something that I definitely agree with in the Hard Part 6. It was a good it was good pen exercise. Like,
Talking some,
you know what I'm saying? It was good. I
was
think
good to
what
get you out
Drake
the
did,
game.
what J. Cole did a little bit, and what Kendrick did, I feel like they all blessed us with music. So shout out to Drake, shout out to J. Cole, shout out to Kendrick, bro. We love y'all. Y'all our big three. We wouldn't be sitting here right now without y'all, you know what I'm saying? And we need y'all, you know what I'm saying? But it's a sport. I got my team, y'all got y'all team. It ain't nothing serious, you know what I'm saying? Nobody need to be hurt over this situation.
bro, niggas are hurt. I'm
hurt over this situation, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
But
really crying.
but that's the end of episode 8, man. Catch y'all on episode 9. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get more music by then. If not,
Probably.
it was a hell of a time in history, boy. We gonna tell this to our kids. They gonna be like, who was Drake and Kendrick?
Man, let me tell you.
Tell you something.
Stupid.
Dear Adonis.
Bro, Adonis gonna be like in his 20s,
Yeah.
his 30s.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh my God, you know what?
That's crazy. But that's all, man. Shout out to y'all. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the video. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Hope y'all bang with the podcast. You know what I'm saying? We got more to go. We gonna be sticking with the reactions every now and then. You know what I'm saying? People like them. You know, we're not gonna be a full-blown reaction channel. But that's all we gotta say, man. Love y'all. Peace out, man.